Yo, what up, guys? Today, I bring you a couple matches. The first one is No Heart versus Titanium. This was just a match for fun, and the second match, which you'll see later on, is myself on the PO server versus Hyper Vortex, who is number 2 on Wi-Fi overused, and he's a pretty cool guy, and he has a pretty interesting team, and wins because of his crazy ideas. So anyway, that 10 growth was given to him by No Heart, which is pretty funny, considering he got a KO and he didn't even switch out when he could have prevented that death on his bearded goat. Yeah, so Athlete Foot has some pretty good coverage, actually. And eventually, like all things, it dies to Brazil. Now that one layer of toxic spikes could have been avoided by setting out SPN, but yeah, I don't know why he didn't do that. He's crazy. Yeah, so pretty much he's going for the kills. He's got him power fighting. He is not doing it enough to that Heatran. It's pretty pathetic how little that was doing. So anyway, that Cofagrius just sets up, gets a critical hit. Like, it's a pretty good Pokemon. Not really that good, but it's a good defense. Good special defense. He just gets shit on and then he gets a crit. That is fucking perfect timing. Titanium's just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. He's fucked you up. And No Heart's just like, shit. So he has Earthquake on Lucario instead of close combat right there. What a retard. Nah, I'm just fucking with him. But seriously, what the fuck? Yeah, so now he's using his Earthquakes. He goes out to Breloom. He starts dancing. He's going for the kill, man. He's going for the kill. And he's still asleep. Good game. Alright, and this is the second match. It's a pretty good match. It was really short. Seemed pretty long on the server, though, because the time we were taking between turns. Anyway. Alright, so he's using his D-Axis as his lead. I went for Scizor. I honestly, I forgot that I wasn't choice banded, so I figured I was just going to U-turn the Tyranitar, which would have killed it. Then I said, oh shit, I'm Sword Stance. And I said, yo, that works out better. So I ran a little calc. I figured I would do more damage to Magnezone with Bug Bite in hopes of it not using Substitute. Because I was like, yo, it's not going to be worth it. So I'm just doing calcs how much I would take and shit, depending on what hidden power it had. And it turns out he doesn't even go to Magnezone. So I go to this guy. I was going to Earthquake because of Magnezone, but I Stealth Rock just to be safe. I don't know, I've been thinking, like, the past couple weeks, I've been thinking how crazy Magnezone actually is. I predict the switch, get the KO. And I go back to Renucleus, thinking, yeah, got this. And then I'm just thinking, alright, that close combat. And now, I got my Trick Room up. I saw this extreme speed coming. I take it like a boss. I say, okay, I got 4 turns to kill as much shit as possible. He goes to Weavile. Boom, superpower in the face. Now he's saying, shit, he did the wrong thing, because he would rather sack Lucario. We were talking about his team a little bit. That's why it fell so long. And he was slower than me. I had enough speed, outspeed, Taunt, Jelly Scent, and a bunch of other shit. But I'm still choice being. Anyway. So right now, he gets the KO because my Trick Room just ran out. And I'm thinking, alright, I can go for the Rock Slide and kill him. But guess what? I can't, you know why? Magnet Rise. Yep. So now he's going for the kill. Epic game. Mad close. Very good game. Yo, what up? Bringing you guys a third match to this episode, I guess. And pretty much, this is a really good match I had where I said something funny to myself at the end. And, this whole video isn't long enough, so I'm adding this one to it. Pretty much, that last game was just when I changed names from this one, because I hit a little over 1,300. I said, I better go back on that one so I don't get decay. And I was testing that one team I've been testing on that one. Yeah, so now I am going back to my old team this team I've been working on for months, literally. Like, it started off with, like, Skarmory, Chansey, Ferrothorn, Heatran, Jellicent, and then I was trying to find a filler, then it just evolved so much, and now it's just this crazy team that pretty much I have one for each weather, and then, I don't know, it's my favorite team. And I've been trying to get better with it, because I haven't used it enough, and then I lost a mad important battle to Void today, which I'll upload later too, for the summer tournament finals, because I miscalculated at the very end, because I was feeling all good about it. But yeah, that's a different video, different match. I'll go on with this one. So right now, I'm thinking, I should have just went back to Heatran and taunted him. Never bored him out like a turn before, but you know what? I don't care. Latias didn't seem like the most important member to my team, and I went for the kill, and I got lucky because of that. So right now, I see a Bullet Punch or U-turn coming, so I go to Heatran, who can take either of them. I'm like, alright, Tyranitar, get poisoned, Flamethrower. Yeah, I usually would have taunted, but I honestly didn't have fear of anyone from his team. Like, his Latios was toxic, his Scizor wasn't doing shit, Excadrill, no. And Volcarona would get poisoned, so I just figured Heat Flamethrower would be good there. So now I'm just switching around, getting my positioning perfect, I guess you could say. Trying to get a good setup against him where I can just find an opening, use Protect a couple times, switch, and win. Yeah, so this Latios he got here is pretty cool. Knife Orb, 3 attacks, recover. Not bad. I use a Rapid Spin there, get rid of my rock so I can switch a little freer. I've got my 1-layer Toxic Spikes up. I honestly don't care if his other stuff's poison, because half of it's immune, the other half is poison, and then one other dude's dead. So I go into Latios. I figured there's going to be Speed Tie, or that I was just going to go for the kill because he probably runs Hidden Power Fire. And either way, I'm not sure, but I know I got the kill, so I'm happy. I figured he was going to Superpower thinking I was going to Heatran, so I let it die. I actually was going to go for Recover, but I misclicked, but it worked out in the end, I guess. So I used Earthquake. Everyone using Balloon Dories, and I had a bite to pick with this guy because that's what made me lose versus Void. So I'm trying to get back into using this team so I could use it for important matches, So I reset up my Stealth Rocks because he has Volcarona. I tank his hits. When I broke his balloon before, he uses Pursuit for some reason. He gets the Earthquake. Yeah, so he goes out to Volcarona. Will-O-Wisp me. What? Why would he Will-O-Wisp me, dude? I don't know. It saved him, I guess. I would have just went to someone else, though. Or had something better to handle here. Or Hippodon. So I'm going out to Heatran. I take that Bug Buzz like a boss. Let's move down to normal so I could talk a little easier. I use Toxic. I was going for the Protect there. I should have attacked. I could have saw that coming, but no. I did the dumb thing, the safe thing. I let Heatran die because he done his job. And I was hoping he would go for a Swords Dance or a Rapid Spin, which is always nice, because a lot of people think I'm going to switch when I just stay in. So he goes for the Rapid Spin. He goes for that return. I'll set up the rocks because I honestly don't care. I want that thing dead. So I'm thinking, oh shit, it's Volcarona. And I'm fucking, if I wasn't burnt, I would have KO'd everything with Hippodon. So I'm just thinking, whatever. So So I'm going in for the kill. Going in for the kill. Scizor. Oh god. Oh god. He goes for the U-turn. I'm fucking dead now. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I go out. I'm like, alright, let's go. Pretty sure I didn't even use these guys too much yet in this battle. Use Gyro Ball. Get the kill. Now he's got this Scizor. I'm thinking, alright. Choice Bandit. What a good choice. But he made the wrong choice. Get it, a pun. It's funny. Yeah, so I see superpower. I go to Gengar. I say, yo man, I got 2 birds. You got 1 stone. Good game. He rage quits. And thanks for watching. Yep, good games everyone.